welcome to all of you. Panchayati Raj in India and the Panchayati Raj institution is in Jammu and Kashmir. These are the topics we are going to discuss today. Dear listeners and viewers, you all know that in India, decentralization prevails. The powers have been vested at the grassroots level. You see, the Panchayati Raj institutions prevail in India. The first element of it is the basic unit of Panchayati Raj institution is Gram Sabha. What is Gram Sabha? Gram Sabha means all the adults of a village, of a Panchayat Halka, who are of 18 years of age, irrespective of color, caste, creed, they all constitute the Gram Sabha. These members, Gram Sabha members, elect the Sarpanch and ward members of any Panchayat Halka or of any Gram Panchayat. You know, in India, there are three terms as per the 73rd Amendment Act of the Constitution of India in 1992, in the Schedule 11th of the Indian Constitution. You see, three terms are there. The composition and structure of the Panchayati Raj institutions are as at the bottom level, the Panchayat, Gram Panchayat prevails. At the intermediate level, the Panchayat Samiti prevails, and at the district level, Zilla Parishad prevails. These are the three-tier system which prevails in India, in all the states of India, as well as the union territories. You see that the Gram Sabha, the members of Gram Sabha meet once or twice a year. The meetings of the Gram Sabha are held by the VLW, village level worker, and is headed by the Panchayat president known as Sarpanch. All the activities which had to be taken in the village, developmental works such as maintenance of roads, maintenance of culverts, irrigation, water supply, bathrooms, dikes, and other little activities which had to be taken in the vicinity at the Panchayat level. So all these activities are to be discussed in the Gram Sabha. This means that all the adults of 18 years of age assemble once or twice a year, and the Sarpanch and ward members, elected members, execute plans there, which works we have to undertake, and the Gram Sabha members criticize the elected members on their wrong decisions, or they control their activities once the meeting is held, once or twice in a year. You see that in India, you see the man philosophy prevails that the youths and the common people and the people who elect these representatives, they are not being invited. Once they are not being, it is the duty of the VLW and the Sarpanch to conduct the meeting of the Gram Sabha once or twice a year, and then to frame and then to execute any plans for the welfare of the village. That's not being seen here in India, in Jammu and Kashmir as well. Thus, we see that the Gram Sabha, in many states, the Gram Sabha members and the Panchayat members they form committees, developmental works, construction committees, in consensus with each other, and thus the developmental works take place. However, that's not been seen in India or in Jammu and Kashmir, many states of India or in Jammu and Kashmir, because the common people are not aware what the developmental works are being taken inside the village or inside the Panchayat Halka. So you see that the Panchayats are the basic units of government. They empower the people, common people, how to rule. This is the root of democracy. And you see that as far as the Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, you see Jammu and Kashmir Panchayati Raj Act, you see in the Hari Singh's reign, he two-tier system was established in the Hari Singh's reign in 1935, and in the Dogra regime, you see those the two-tier system which was incorporated by the Dogra regime in Jammu and Kashmir was meant to collect the taxes and to do some little tasks inside the village, and to grab the sympathy of the people for the autocratic regime. But as far as the Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, the Jammu and Kashmir Panchayati Raj Act 1989, 8 July 1989 was passed, and the Panchayati Raj rules 1996 was framed, according to which the composition and structure of Panchayati Raj is as under: Halka Panchayat. Halka Panchayat, the head of it is the chairman of it is Sarpanch, and its members include all Panchs, and the secretary of it is VLW, village level worker. At the intermediate level, Block Development Council prevails. You see, chairman, it has its own chairman. All the ward members and the elected Sarpanch elect the chairman of the BDC, chairman of Block Development Council, and you see, its members include all Sarpanchs, and its secretary includes Block Development Officer (BDO), and at the apex level, that is district level, that is known as District Planning and Development Board. District Planning and Development Board in Jammu and Kashmir, according to the Jammu and Kashmir Panchayati Raj Act 1989. Chairman nominated by CM. Chairman is nominated by CM. You see, the secretary of it is DDC, District Development Commissioner. So you see, it is members at the district level. The board includes chairman, who is nominated by the CM, according to the 1989 Act. All the BDC chairpersons are its members. All the chairpersons of Panchayat, municipal committee, municipal corporations of the concerned district, and all the MPs and MLAs of the concerned district act as ex officio chairman of this body. So this was the Act of 1989 of Jammu and Kashmir, which I discussed before you. So According to this act, a ward, there must be 7 to 11 ward members in every halka panchayat, and every panchayat halka, the population of each panchayat halka must not exceed 3,000 to in the hilly areas, and up to in the plain areas, low-lying areas, 4,500. The main difference between the Jammu and Kashmir Act and the Indian Act is that the terminology differs. For instance, you see a Panchayati Raj model in India as per 73rd Amendment Act runs as Zilla Parishad, Panchayat Samiti, and Gram Panchayat. Similarly, you see the Panchayati Raj model in Jammu and Kashmir as per 1989 Act runs as District Planning and Development Board, Bulak Development Council, and the third one is Halka Panchayat. So you see, as per the 73rd Amendment Act, the panchayats have been given more power. You see, the 33% reservation has been given to the women folk, which are underprivileged and the marginalized sections of society. So, to make the Panchayati Raj institutions vibrant in India, you see, more powers have been given to it. You see, various programs, various developmental works can be initiated by the Panchayati Raj institution as per the 73rd Act. You see, minor irrigation, many irrigation projects, water supply, maintenance of primary schools and middle schools, and you see tanks, reservoirs, and dikes, roads, and various developmental schemes, programs are being initiated by the Panchayati Raj institutions in India. But as far as the Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, here the Panchayati Raj institutions run according to the 1989 Act, because till now we run according to the 1989 Act. And the 73rd Amendment, Amendment and powers have not been given to this government. Settle, because you see, the main reason behind this is, if they have to incorporate, if they have to execute the 73rd Amendment Act in Jammu and Kashmir, the government at first has to conduct by-elections for 12,650 vacancies of Sarpanch in Jammu and Kashmir at first. They have to fill the vacancies at first. After that, they have the Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department has to constitute Zilla Parishads in all districts of J&K, and to conduct elections for chairman and other members. Usually, you see that there are 50 to 75 members of the Zilla Parishad in India, according to the 73rd Amendment Act. So, in this way, we come to the conclusion that as far as the Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, and as far as the India is concerned, the terminology differs. The 73rd Amendment Act gives more power to the Panchayati Raj institutions. However, our 1989 Act also gives more powers, but only the terminology differs here. And you see, in this way, we come to the conclusion that the Panchayati Raj institutions in India and in Jammu and Kashmir are more vibrant as more vibrant tools for the better participation in the political process. You see, this grassroots development of political institutions leads the country towards better development and prosperity. And the main motive behind this is that the basic institutions, which was initiated by the Mahatma Gandhi ji, as well, decentralization. He also emphasized that the grassroots levels be empowered more and more, and so that the policy planning may begin from below, so that the development reaches on the doorsteps of the villagers and the rural areas. In this way, we come to the conclusion that the Panchayati Raj institutions are more vibrant, and they more vibrant tools for the prosperity and development of a nation. Thanks for being with me.